be over here, man. There she is. Hello world, Will White here, Piked Antler Project. Today's scenario video is based on getting a deer up a hill, a bear, something large game on an angle during the fall. We got all the leaves on the ground. It's just a challenge and it can turn unsafe pretty quick. So we're gonna show you one remedy on how to get a deer or large game animal up a steep slope with just a rope, some string, some carabiners. Let's see if we can get it up actually without doing that first, so you can see how easy it is. Come on. I can't even get traction. Yeah, I already know how this is gonna go. Let's show you how to remedy this. All right, so I'm gonna do a bow line. We don't want this to slip and move. So I'm just doing my bow line. Something that's not gonna slip on us. We want something secure. So after you've done that, get your carabiner, hook it on anywhere within that system, and then you get your carabiner around your pulling end of your rope or your working end, or your working end goes inside of the carabiner. And that's it. So this end will go to the pulley we have anchored up to a tree, and this will be the end I work with. So this will be pretty much your end of your work down here at the actual, the weight, the load, the resistance, the game, whatever you want to call it. In this case, the deer. Let's get this guy out of the woods. It's a little precarious, a little tedious getting it started because you're working with opposing movements, but it is worth the efforts. You just gotta get away back up the hill. All right, so this may seem silly. If it works, it works. Now, would I do this carrying a human patient? Probably not, but if I had to, it's an option. If I grab this little straight maple from here and pull, good chance I'm gonna break it. But down near the roots, I can get a lot of weight on here. Again, I'm 240, pretty strong guy. This will do. I'm choosing a pulley because I have it. I can use a carabiner, but I have a pulley, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. And this little setup is just a quick and easy way to do this, because odds are, if you gotta carry the animal, longer than your rope will allow, you're gonna have to detach, move up, reattach. If you untie knots the whole time, it becomes quite time consuming. So with this, just a carabiner and a pulley, I just wrap this around and to my carabiner. Make sure this is nice and low. Then get my rope. Goodness gracious. I definitely picked a good spot to pull. All I gotta do is feed my rope around my pulley. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's a pulley, you just put it on the wheel and reattach. Cool. So now I'm anchored. I want this to stay low. Good to go. Now from here, all we grab is our working end. And I want you to just, I'm gonna sit here and show you how much effort it takes as long as I'm not moving. With dead weight, it's not gonna be, feel like 0 pounds, but I would be putting in a lot of effort, a lot more effort, if I didn't have this 2-to-1 mechanical advantage. Okay, so that's using the system. I'm gonna try to give it a pull without using the 2-to-1 mechanical advantage. I'm just gonna pull on the whole system, see how that feels. Yeah, that's significantly different. Yeah. Is it worth learning how to do this? Absolutely. Okay, we've got about as far as we want to get. Just gonna disconnect this real quick. Move locations. Woo! This is where this other carabiner really comes in handy. Instead of untying knots and having too little bit of rope. Okay. All right, so had to change the rope because this tree's a little bigger, but what we got. You just bring it around, only takes a couple seconds. And that's what we're gonna do. But first, we're gonna feed the rope through. Connecting. Actually, that's fine too. Then we get to pulling. Now we got the deer ready to transport. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you get to use it. If you do get to use it, let me know how it goes. But in the meantime, just stay alive as long as you can. Might need you someday.